Hello, world. Let's talk about it. Man, look. We came in this world or to this world with nothing, and we're going to leave with nothing. You've heard that. So, why are we so attached to things when we know for sure that it's not going with us wherever we might go? I've said before that we're on this earth and we're like renting these possessions and the things we want. It's not like we really own them because they're never going with us. So it's almost like we're just experiencing different aspects of life and different material things while we're here on earth in this physical body. Another question. We know that we are spiritual beings experiencing life in the human form. We're consciousness. We're the universe looking at the universe. So when people die and they say he's going to a better place, and throughout that time people tend to say, I know that he or she is up there looking down on me, and we know the flesh and body is going to deteriorate and sort of like go back to the earth. What are we going to grave sites for? Why are we keep revisiting that past and going to grave sites when we know that the spirit, the consciousness, the energy of that body has left to come back again and redo it again? We're in like a continuation. Because energy can't be destroyed, which we are. It can't be created. It can only be transferred into different things. We are spiritual beings, basically renting this body while we're here to experience life in the human form. We're like receivers and transmitters in a way. We're taking information, downloading information, and sending back our experiences through our vibrations. And depending on our vibration, the universe is just mirroring back that vibration. But back to the topic of life and death. We become so attached to the body that anything anyone says to us offends us. Imagine what you do to yourself when you're dealing with what people say about you, or you're saying like how somebody treated you. Imagine what you take that in and what you go through vibrationally with that. You might be depressed. You might get into a feeling of hatred towards whoever done it to you. It don't matter is what I'm saying. A lot of this stuff do not matter. Once you realize that you're a spiritual being, or you accept that you're a spiritual being inside this body, and so whatever somebody says about this body or talks about this body, it don't even matter. Think about that, man. The ego of your mind, the egoic mind, will jump in and try to defend itself because that's what it knows to do from previous conditioning, and make you feel a certain type of way about what somebody might say about you. But me, I do not care at all what somebody says about this body that I'm in. You can't hurt me or affect me with your words and stuff, you know. Not unless I choose to be affected, but I'm not affected. I tune you out like a radio station, you know what I'm saying? But when we're in this world, it has been conditioned to really care about what somebody says, especially if it's negative. You know, we go into defense, fight and flight mode, and there you have it. It's on, basically, you know. But I'm saying that to say this, that if we're energy, like using this body while we're here on earth, we're not going to die. When people die, they don't die. That body dies. You have to separate that, knowing that I am a spiritual being, from this body even. And you're using this body and all the functions of it to experience life on earth and receive feedback from different things. But the more you realize this, and realize that you're not going to die, you're just in a continuing process, the less stress you have, the more your life is better, because you're not dealing with these emotions. You just don't care no more. Wouldn't you rather not care than care? I would rather not care. I'd rather not be affected by outside external sources and things than to be affected by them. I would rather not be attached to things that could leave and vanish and go at any time in my life than to be attached to things. Because that attachment to things, your body, the material things, it makes you happy, but then in reverse it causes suffering when you lose them. And when you lose them, that wasn't like yours in the first place. It just, you have to get that we're here to experience. And if you want to experience a nicer house or a better car, then that's your experience. If you want to continue to suffer, that could be your experience. You know, but we're here to experience different things, and I want that, experience that, and go through life. But that attachment to everything, your body and all that stuff, when it could just be gone tomorrow. The thing that you love so much could be gone tomorrow. The car, the house, it could be swept off tomorrow. Then that causes that suffering because you're so attached to it. Oh, my life is ended. I can't believe what happened. So, I would rather be detached than attached. Hello, world.